I don't know how we've gotten to this point. Hey, for the sake of my sanity, if you've never seen Phineas and Ferb, can you please leave a comment on this video? I need to know that you're out there, and maybe for all our sakes, for that matter, we need to establish a support group of people who just have no idea what's going on anymore. Welcome back to the Phineas and Ferb subreddit. Now over 63,731. You're wondering what you doing? It's not weight re-rackers anymore, apparently. Okay, let's start off with number 19. Is it the green? Jardon, Baby Yoda is my child. Jerry, am I a joke to you? Okay. All right. So, how many of you watching this right now have siblings, huh? You considered the fact that somebody can have multiple children? Oh, wait, you didn't consider that possibility. This post is giving out some serious only child vibes right now, which, quite frankly, is me, for that matter. But I'm allowed to have multiple children. Just so happens Baby Yoda has been achieving very big things recently, okay? And so I've been talking about Baby Yoda more. Baby Yoda's been on a very, very big show that a lot of people have been talking about. So, of course, I'm going to tell all my friends about Baby Yoda's accomplishments. And that said, I still love Jerry just as much, okay? It's just that Jerry hasn't been on any shows recently, and Jerry will accomplish great things, I'm sure, and already has. Just, Baby Yoda's been in the spotlight, so can you really fault me as a proud parent for talking about it? Of course not. And another, am I a joke to you meme template? The children who live on the left side of the road must be sacrificed to the busy traffic. Jardon saying that cars have to stop on the opposite side of school buses because kids are dumb and will just run into the middle of the street. Kids who need to cross to the opposite side of the road to get to their house. Am I a joke to you? Okay, no, this is a bad take. I'm sorry, this is just a bad take. I don't care how old you are, you can go to the crosswalk like a normal human being to cross the road. Now, obviously, some kids are just gonna dart across, and that is why the policy is to stop on both sides of the streets. But no, at a young age, you can just establish the fact you gotta go to the crosswalk and cross there. It's not just a freaking free-for-all out here. We have law and order in our society. Okay, this is a terrible take on the subject. You think you just establish an imaginary crosswalk at the school bus? Now next week someone's gonna be like statute civil code such and such that says an imaginary crosswalk is established when a bus stops. Am I a joke to you? Has Jordan not considered every single possibility? Am I a joke to you? Okay. Hey, where's Jerry? When Jardon is near his farm and pulls out wheat. Yeah. It's welcome to the Phineas and Ferb subreddit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that these things, duck beavers, whatever the hell they are, I don't know. So how could you not know what the actual Phineas and Ferb lore name is for these? Well, I haven't seen the show, but they look like, I guess they're platypus, right? Kind of looks like Psyduck, so be a platypus. I'd like to know how this situation came about. Guess I'll have to watch the show to do that. An interesting title. Then Isabella says, "What you do?" and then ruins their plan. I worry about you sometimes, Jardon. I got so much flack last week for giving the synopsis of how Phineas and Ferb works. And people were like, that's wrong. Isabella doesn't say what you doing and ruin their plans. She joins in on the hijinks. She's on their side. How dare you say she's not? How could you not know something which you have never seen? It's the same thing as like when I'm playing a mod that I've never played before in my life. And I haven't looked up all the info on it before I've started because that ruins the fun. And people are like, how could you not know? You fool. Found in a store at Great Lakes Crossing in Michigan. Where were all these posts? Back when the Tube Heroes were in their glory days, and they were being sold for full price at the major retailers like Walmart and Target, etc. Where were the posts then? I guess it's more novel to find it in a place you don't expect, whereas I guess you see it in the Target and the Walmart and you're like, I expected it to be here. If those were the posts, then everyone would have just been like, yep, went to Target today, saw it, just as I did the other day when I was at Target, just same as the other person across the country at Target. But I guess this is more novel when we're being discounted from $22.99 to $5.75. I get these tweeted to me every now and again, and it's usually I found you at a thrift store for $1, and I never know for sure if it's like hey, this is genuinely interesting. I found you at a thrift store. I didn't know you had this character. That's pretty cool. Or if it's like, you're only worth $1, loser. It's very hard to tell tone over the internet, so I never know. So I'm like, I'm hurt and also happy at the same time. It's very difficult to get a handle on my emotions. Bippity boppity, your life has come to a stoppity. When someone doesn't re-rack their weights and then sees Jardon staring at them from across the gym. I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in trouble. I feel like this would be a better fit for like the Ralph I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Unless it's already been used that way before. But it's like the person who didn't re-rack their weights, they see me. And then they're like, oh, I'm in danger. Yeah? Sorry, I'm just editing submissions live on camera. So apparently you can screw an inferior water bottle to Jardon's bottle. Wait, what? That's different. Wait, that's actually different. What the heck? You definitely can't do that. This, like the opening in this thing. That's way too big. Yeah, wait, what? It's not the same bottle. It's a different bottle. I hope that the bottle works well, because that's yeah. This has the threading in it too. Okay, well, thank you for informing me of this situation here. But you know what? On the plus side, you guys can screw an old water bottle into the top of your water bottle, whereas if I tried to do that, it would be quite loose. And dude, I wonder if you could do the tornado thing. Oh, that would actually be really cool. Or do you need a special connector that causes the water to spin? But if you like flip it upside down, probably just spill everywhere. But if it didn't, would it do the tornado thing between the two bottles? Because that would be cool. Original artwork. I'm posting this again because I really want Jardon to see it and know that he knows what JoJo is now. I do know what JoJo is now. I guess I totally didn't understand this when I saw it last time, but menacing. Is that what it says? That's like what it always says when they do the little cut and they have the text kind of shaking on the screen. It's always, the subtitle says menacing. Just like, it's so weird when they add the English subtitle saying what the dramatic text on the screen is supposed to say. It's it's menacing. By the way, that's what it says. My card represents the Ford GT, or my stand represents the Ford GT card. Dude, when I was watching the episode with the car stand, I was like, oh dude, that's totally me, except it would have been the Ford GT. But also I feel like I would have been cooler than that dude. Like I would have been better at my stand. That guy ended up being kind of lame, and I don't know, but then I'd be a bad guy. But Dio's kind of cool. But also I'd be a bad guy, and I feel like I'd be a good guy more than I'd be a bad guy. But anyway, now I get it, and it's cool. This is dope. So this is me and JoJo. How is it that every single person on the planet in that show is a dang bodybuilder? Like, you see everybody, you're like, what? What is this? Every other building here, a freaking gym? How are you all just absolutely ripped beyond belief? What world is this? I don't get it. I feel very insecure watching this show. Like, I need to hit the gym, and I missed it last night, so God. Basically describes everyone on this sub. The people that continue leaving this in every comment section. The people that want the third season of this, even though we know it's not happening. The people watching every SM Perth video when you and Kara start arguing. Okay. Yeah, and then the top comment is, then you have the people who complain about the common topics on the sub and make meta posts referring to them. Happens especially a lot with Maya Knight. Does this actually get left in the comment section of every post? Because I haven't seen it. I guess I don't scroll down far enough in the comment section. It just, every time I see something like this, I just think of that, like, Kith meme. Isn't that, actually, if I Google that, I'm gonna get that clothing store or whatever, but it's like a Mike Tyson meme. It's like Kith with, I don't know if it's a real thing or if it's photoshopped, but that's what I think every time. You're just trying to force things together. Ow, my knuckles. Found this at, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Found it at Goodwill. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Is it I'm genuinely excited. You know what? This actually appears to be in your car, which I'm assuming means you took it home with you. And I guess that means you were excited enough to actually buy the thing, versus most of the time the photo is taken with the price tag very, very prominent in the foreground. Like, you're only worth $1. I don't know for sure, though. I don't know for sure. But this, I appreciate that you took me home, because I was feeling very, very alone and in the cold. It'd been a while since my last family had me, and then they gave me away to Goodwill. And now I appreciate that you've taken me back and adopted me. That's very nice of you. Jardon's wish of a realistic son is coming true. Baby Yoda coming to Build-A-Bear Workshops. 20-year-old Jardon showing up at the toy shop. I would like to build my son. Except that I think I said this on... Did I say this in the last week's video, or did I just say this on stream? It was just on stream, then it's fine, not a big deal. Also, watch my stream, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Basically, all of the plushies and the merch versions of Baby Yoda that I've seen so far, they just pale in comparison to the actual cuteness of actual my son, Baby Yoda. Now, I would love to have some memorabilia of my son, Baby Yoda, except it just doesn't hold a candle to my actual son, and my actual son is out there making big plays in the world. Ain't got no time to be at home hanging out with his dad. That's fine. I get it. I wish him the best, but I would like to just look at him every now and again. But this doesn't look like him. Come on, dude. It doesn't look like Baby Yoda right there. It's like a knockoff, dude. I'm not feeling it. I want some realistic Baby Yoda, okay? I don't want to build my son. I want to see my actual son. Please, Jardon, you, Zine, and Kara be amazing. Yeah, this is kinda a repost. The other got removed on a rule violation, but this should be good. Can we have a Minecraft modded series with these three? I don't know. It hasn't been planned yet, but if it happens naturally, cool. I ain't gonna commit to anything in advance, but I will keep it in mind that it's something that at least some of you seem to be interested in. I guess it would probably be more of a live streamed thing, because long-term modded series don't do as well on the main channel anymore. Although I will say, with Digsite, it does seem like there is a core group of people who are very interested in watching each new episode. Like, there was a lot of fall off from the first episode, as there always is, but it's actually not falling off as much every next episode as I thought it would. It's kind of hit more of like a stable part where I guess it's cool. So I appreciate that, everybody. If it keeps going for a super long time, it probably will fall off, but I don't know how much more I have left on the thing. It just keeps getting gnarlier and gnarlier, and I have like 3 more portals out of the 12 to unlock, so there's definitely like 3 more areas to go to. And now I have this freaking crazy... Yeah, anyway, I've recorded 1 more episode beyond what you've seen so far, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's more stuff. But anyway, we'll keep it in mind. Jardon, these past videos, I see no sponsor up here other than me. Oh, speaking of which, I totally forgot I even had the tab open. This video is brought to you by our sponsor, my Instagram page, instagram.com/Jordan Marin, or just Jordan Marin on the Instagram app. If you want to drop a follow so that my followers don't keep going down, then feel free to do so, and maybe you'll even like the content. I don't know, there's a chance. Feel free to check it out if you wanted. Okay, cool. Thanks to me for sponsoring pretty cool stuff. Re-rack your weights. Jardon saying to re-rack your weights. This subreddit saying to re-rack your weights. Me, who's never been to the gym, saying to re-rack your weights. I'm just happy to be here and be included, guys. I appreciate that. You know, we could all get behind a common goal, common cause, common message. I'm gonna, yeah, dude. Yeah, hey, you don't need to go to the gym to have one of these. It's a lifestyle. It represents represent.com/store/Captain Sparkles. It represents that you like to live your life being as little a burden on other people as possible, and that's good. I'm disappointed in you, Jordan. Jordan, Isabella says what you're doing and then ruins the plan. Angry rage comment. Not yet, Ferb. He's still learning. I'm still learning. I haven't seen the show, but I'm sure soon enough, through the Phineas and Ferb subreddit, I'll be informed of every aspect of the show without ever having laid eyes on a single second of actual footage. I mean, it's common knowledge, right? Jardon waterlogging the slabs in his sugarcane farm in SM Perth. Jardon staying relevant for almost a decade. I mean, debatable on the relevant part, but we'll go with it. Thank you. Jardon not knowing compasses point to your original spawn point. Wait, just in general? I thought compasses point... Wait, do compasses always point to your original spawn point? Oh god, wait, what? Oh god, hold on. Minecraft compass. Wow. It's been 10 years, nearly. And that's a doozy. I suppose it does make sense. You know, it would help you find home. Or you can name your pickaxe the coordinates. That's also a fun way to do it. Yeah, that's more useful than north, but I also thought, okay, they count on you to use the sun to navigate. Ooh, this one's thrown me to a loop. Whew. Throw me for a loop, for that matter. Yeah. Moving along, when you bring your son to the gym and he re-racks his weights. Oh my god. Oh my god, what an absolute unit. Look at the face on the body. Oh, dude. You know, actors, they've got to change their body for different roles. So quite clearly, for like the next season, Baby Yoda's had to do some bulking. And, you know, we've been training together when he has time, when he's not traveling, doing his PR obligations and going on interviews and stuff like that. Like, we try to get swole together, you know, do some workouts. He's out lifting the heck out of me right now. I mean, look at this body right there, dude. Look at the freaking shoulders. I'm told that I have big shoulders, but I mean, obviously my son has inherited some genetics and then some on top of that. I hope that they're not giving him any like illicit substances or anything when they're trying to, you know, bulk him up, dude. I just hope it's all natural. That's all I can say. Oh, there you are, Jordan. In light of our new subreddit style, let's leave Jordan out of the loop. Comment if you can hear this image. I can't hear it. I don't know what this sounds like. It looks like a building from SMP Earth. I can't believe that they designed a show around the building from SMP Earth. They were really quick on the turnaround for that. That building hasn't even been there for a very long time. Freaking crazy, dude. They're on top of that animation. Jarfinius Don, born in the 90s, vertically challenged, signature t-shirt and shorts, likes the Vroom Vrooms, world famous rapper. Corporate would like you to identify the difference between these two photos. They're the same photo. Apparently I have a triangle head, everybody. Well, see, that's why I haven't watched the show at all, is because I am the show. And it's like the guy from The Office and Silicon Valley. Oh, I don't know what the actor's name is. What's the actor's name? Shoot. Anyway, he's also on the new like space cruise ship HBO show. Just watched the first episode of that. And he seen him in an interview. He never watches anything that he has been in because he's like too embarrassed to watch himself. And I was like, wow, I kind of have that same mentality. I feel really hesitant sometimes when I'm on like another YouTube channel show. Sometimes I don't watch it either because I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to watch myself. It's gonna be. What if it's really bad? And then I have to know that it's bad. Whereas if I don't watch it, then I'll never know for sure. Like it's the Schrodinger's box situation where I don't know. It could go either way, and I don't have to open that box and see whether the cat's alive or dead. It can exist in both states at the same time. So I am Phineas, and I haven't watched my own show. There we go. It answers everything. Thank you all for tuning in to the Phineas and subreddit. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of the Captain Sparkles subreddit. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And feel free to check out our sponsor, my Instagram page, by typing it into your app and following if you want to do that. All right, thanks. See you next time.